when you think about the beach, you may also think about sharks.
Yeah, it's true. They don't have the best reputation, but one group is working to change fear into fascination. CBS North Carolina tagged along with several scientists researching sharks off the North Carolina coast. Jonathan Rodriguez takes you on board an expedition you'll only see here.
Okay, he's ready to pick it up a little bit?
We're ready. You guys ready?
We packed our gear into a small boat and hit the water with a group of researchers. It was a bumpy but short ride just a couple of miles off the coast to our destination. This is OCEARCH.
Good? Yeah. I'm coming up.
An international research group dedicated to the apex predators of the sea.
Sharks. It's all about sharks.
Grab the line.
The 126-foot vessel spent its early days in the Bering Sea as a crab boat. It's now a ship of science. This is its first time in North Carolina.
North Carolina is an amazing coast. There's a lot of shark activities in this region. And what it's unique is that there hasn't been much studies on those sharks.
At the helm is Captain Mark Bowden.
We're here looking for sand tiger sharks. The particular local science guys were doing this study on sand tigers, and they asked us for some help, and we were like, yep.
Traveling the world, he hasn't stepped foot in his own front door in 15 months.
Now, there's 3 or 4 of us who live on board permanently, full-time. We've all got our bedrooms and bathrooms, got the galley down there, we've got a living room, and even though we're a long way from home, it's a pretty good life. I mean, have a look around. What's not to enjoy?
Maneuvering inside the boat was a little tricky, but once we got our sea legs, it was time to meet the local researchers.
Pull that buoy up.
Meanwhile, the fishing team set out to look for sharks.
We know these sharks have been here for a long time, but we don't know exactly why. And they're here year-round. So what is it that's bringing these animals? Why are they calling this area home? And we're trying to fit those puzzle pieces together.
Pat Fatzinger runs the North Carolina Aquarium in Pine Knoll Shores.
We're trying to create the best level of care for our animals in the aquariums. You know, we utilize these animals in our facilities, zoos and aquariums, as ambassadors for their species in the wild.
Morphometric data,
Each member of the science team has a different job and a different specialty.
Spinal needles are 3.5 inches long.
Yeah, this is an internal tag, and it has battery life for about 10 years.
This is an incredible opportunity. You know, very few times do you have a vessel large enough in the capabilities and capacities to carry multiple scientists to do a wide range of procedures and experiments on these animals.
But in order to do the research, you have to catch a shark first, and that's what OCEARCH does best. What sets the OCEARCH boat apart is this moving platform.
It lifts up and slides right out over the side of the boat, drops down into the water, creates essentially like an underwater corral, if you like. We swim the shark into the corral. We can then lift it up, lift the platform up, and it beaches the shark on the deck.
I already looked in those now. What's that? Yeah, that's some sort of cyst.
The team says they only keep the shark out of the water for about 15 minutes. Just enough time for the research crew to collect samples and tag the sharks with a GPS.
All right, we can get our morphometrics right now.
And then we just lower the platform back down. Shark swims away.
With their online shark tracker, anyone can follow the shark's migration.
Yesterday, we were fortunate to tag 2 tiger sharks, female. One was about 8 feet, and the other one a little bit over 9.
114. 114.
But this research is about more than just seeing where sharks swim.
We can't protect them, we can't conserve them until we know how they're utilizing the habitat, where they're going, and what is that critical space for them.
Worldwide, shark populations are in critical decline. Scientists estimate 200,000 sharks die every day, largely from overfishing and destruction of their habitats.
Give it a little splash of water there, man. Good.
Surgery's done.
Sharks are the balance keepers of the ocean. They're like the lions of the ocean, if you like. And without the sharks, the whole food chain just doesn't work how it should.
Okay, let's go up.
When you have an ocean full and abundant with sharks, the ecosystem is working, and it's working perfectly.
Boom, he's clear. Get it, boy. Oh, he's pinging in already.
As for our trip, this fast-moving storm pushed us back to the shore early. Heavy rain put shark fishing on pause. But for this team, their real work is never done.
We're really just about changing the perception of how people see sharks to more of one of fascination and interest and wanting to protect them rather than being afraid and just wanting to kill them.
Do your thing, Georgia. Up and over. There she goes. Good luck, old girl. Stay safe out there. Nice job, everybody. Nice Nice job.
Pretty cool stuff, and we want to thank OCEARCH for providing some of that video. Now, on their trip to North Carolina, they tagged 4 tiger sharks. I want to show you this shark tracker again. You can load it up online or on your phone. You can choose the shark you want to look at, and they've got them all across the world. And once their fin actually goes above the water, that's when it pings and gives you their GPS location. So, for example, this is Carolina, 9-foot tiger shark. She just pinged this morning off the coast of Topsail Beach there, so they're staying local. And again, the idea here is if they can learn where these sharks live, where they travel, where they breed, they can have more information to protect them and ultimately protect us along the coast. And we've got links to all this stuff on our website, WNCN.com.